What happened on this day, September 28th, in history? September 28th is the 271st day of the year, or 272nd in leap years, in the Gregorian calendar. 94 days remain until the end of the year. On this day we celebrate 1. The World Rabies Day is an international awareness campaign coordinated by the Global Alliance for Rabies Control, a non-profit organization with headquarters in the United States. It is a United Nations Observance. 2. Teachers' Day celebrated in Taiwan and Chinese-Filipino schools in the Philippines. Ceremonies dedicated to Confucius are also observed. Teachers' Day is a special day for the appreciation of teachers, and may include celebrations to honor them for their special contributions in a particular field area, or the community in general. 3. The International Day for Universal Access to Information, IDUAI, was proclaimed on October 15, 2019 at the 74th UN General Assembly to be held on 28th of September. Initially the day, commonly called the Access to Information Day, was designated by the UNESCO General Conference. It was inaugurated in November 2015 and was first held on September 28, 2016. The day had been recognized as International Right to Know Day since 2002 and was developed by international civil society advocates beginning in 2012. The UNESCO resolution creating the day was pushed by African civil society groups seeking greater information transparency. 4. The first Freedom from Hunger Day was held on September 28, 2006 to increase awareness about global hunger and promote freedom from hunger's empowerment of women around the world. The event included walkthrough exhibits of regions where freedom from hunger operates: India, Latin America, West Africa, and the Philippines, where visitors enjoyed native food and entertainment. In addition, Freedom from Hunger provided children with passports that included historical and cultural information from each region that were stamped at each exhibit. As a result of the event's success, Yolo County confirmed September 28th as Freedom from Hunger Day. The state of California declared the date as an official day of awareness and, in the Sacramento area, the event won a Gold Public Relations Award. The South Australian blackout of 2016 was a widespread power outage in South Australia that occurred as a result of storm damage to electricity transmission infrastructure on September 28, 2016. The cascading failure of the electricity transmission network resulted in almost the entire state losing its electricity supply, affecting 850,000 SA customers. Kangaroo Island did not lose its supply, as the Kangaroo Island Power Station had been built to supply the island for the contingency of a failure in the power cable under the Backstairs Passage. 2008, Falcon 1 becomes the first privately developed liquid fuel ground-launched vehicle to put a payload into orbit. The Falcon 1 was an expendable launch system privately developed and manufactured by SpaceX during 2006 to 2009. On September 28, 2008, Falcon 1 became the first privately developed fully liquid-fueled launch vehicle to go into orbit around the Earth. The two-stage to-orbit rocket used LOX/RP-1 for both stages, the first powered by a single Merlin engine and the second powered by a single Kestrel engine. It was designed by SpaceX from the ground up. The vehicle was launched a total of 5 times. Falcon 1 achieved orbit on its 4th attempt in September 2008 with a mass simulator as a payload. On July 14, 2009, Falcon 1 made its final flight and successfully delivered the Malaysian Razak SAT satellite to orbit on SpaceX's first commercial launch, 5th launch overall. Following its 5th launch, the Falcon 1 was retired and succeeded by Falcon 9. SpaceX had announced an enhanced variant, the Falcon 1E, but development was stopped in favor of Falcon 9. 1994, the cruise ferry MS Estonia sinks in the Baltic Sea, killing 852 people. MS Estonia was a cruiser-ferry built in 1980 at the German shipyard Meyer Werft in Papenburg. In 1993, she was sold to Nordstrom and Thulin for use on S-Line's Tallinn-Stockholm route. The ship sinking on September 28, 1994, in the Baltic Sea between Sweden, Åland, Finland, and Estonia, was one of the worst maritime disasters of the 20th century, claiming 852 lives. 1951, CBS makes the first color televisions available for sale to the general public, but the product is discontinued less than a month later. On this day event is an educational project. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel.